guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys saw from the title of the video, we are going to be trying gender prediction tests because as you guys know, I am pregnant with my first child and we are so excited and we just cannot wait to find out what we are having. I feel like since we've been pregnant, we've both been saying he or she, but I kind of try to stop my husband or even myself from saying those things. So we try to just call it baby or the baby or it, and that's just a little strange. So I can't wait to know what we're having. I decided to try some of the most common internet gender prediction tests, and these are the results that I got. Let's get right into the tests. So the first test is the Chinese gender prediction calendar. This one I've seen everywhere. It was even in my Sophie La Giraffe pregnancy journal. Basically with the Chinese gender prediction calendar, you take the month that you conceived in and the age at which you conceived and you follow it down the column and it shows you if you're having a boy or a girl. Since I conceived in January of 2019 and I was 30 years old, still am, the Chinese gender prediction calendar told us that we are having a boy. So that is one for the boy category. The second test is the Mayan calendar, a little bit different from the Chinese gender prediction calendar. With the Mayan prediction, you take odds and even numbers. If the age at which you conceived is odd or even, or the month at which you conceived is odd or even. 2 odds and 2 evens makes a girl, and even and an odd means a boy. So for me, again, at the age of 30, conceiving in January, January is an odd month, 30 is an odd number, odd, odd. The Mayan calendar says that we are having a girl, and that is 1 vote in the girl category. All right, so far we're even boy and girl. Here's where we're gonna shake things up a bit. This one comes down to my cravings. Typically before I got pregnant, always craved a ton of sweets. I still really crave sweets because I'm hungry all the time and I just wanna have dessert after a meal. But since I got pregnant and before I even knew I was pregnant and I was already pregnant, I ate an entire jar of pickles and I started putting the pickles in tuna fish. If you guys are catching my drift, I definitely was craving salty and I still am craving a ton of salty foods.
Burgers and breakfast sandwiches and grilled cheese and nachos and pickles
are all things that I crave all the time. So because my cravings are salty and not sweet, that is 1 more vote in the boy category. So the fourth test comes down to my skin. And yes, I do have makeup on right now, so this is not my regular naked skin, but the test is if you're having lots of breakouts and lots of acne and really bad skin, then that means you are having a girl. Fortunately for me, I am having really great skin so far. My skin has been really soft. I have not had any breakouts, and that is another vote in the boy category. That is 3-1 boy, girl so far, if you are keeping track. Test number 5 is the baby's heartbeat. With this test, the heartbeat of the baby, if it is less than 140, then you are having a boy. If it is more than 140, then you are having a girl. So we've already seen baby twice, one at our 6-week scan and again at our 10-week scan. And each time when we took the baby's heartbeat, the heartbeat was quite high. I believe the first time the baby's heartbeat was 170 or 180, and I believe it was the same the second time, although I forgot to ask. I just remember seeing it on the screen. So based on my recent ultrasounds, this test would tell us that we are having a girl. 3-2, boy versus girl. The next one is the ring test. I have seen this one all over the internet. This test says that if you take your wedding ring and you tie it to a piece of string, I could not find a piece of string, so I used a piece of my hair, which actually worked quite well. I will show you guys a clip of this in just a second. So you dangle the ring over your belly, and if the ring goes in circles, you're having a girl. If it just swings back and forth like a pendulum, then you are having a boy. So I've got my wedding ring here on a piece of my hair. Let's see what happens. That is going in circles. So there you guys go, clear as day. My ring went in circles, and that is another vote for having a girl. We are all tied up 3-3 so far going into the 7th gender prediction test. This next one is all about morning sickness. I don't even know if I should count this. I have had morning sickness on some days and then some days I have not. And I don't even know if it is truly morning sickness because I know a lot of women who are pregnant that have been much more sick than me. I think I've been very lucky so far and had a pretty mild pregnancy so far. I have had nausea for several days in a row and I've only gotten actually sick twice. I don't know if that actually counts as morning sickness. So I think both sides of this is going to get the point for boy and for girl, because if you have morning sickness, they say you're having a girl, and if you do not have morning sickness, they say you're having a boy. To me, it's kind of indeterminate, so it is a wash for this one. Okay, so number 8 on our gender prediction test is the baking soda test. If the urine fizzes like beer, then you're having a boy, and if it does absolutely nothing, then you're having a girl. I'm not sure if I should count this one either. I may have to redo it and film it. Not film the pee, but film my answer for you guys because I did it wrong, I think. You need to pee in a clear cup, and then the part I did not know was that you pour the urine over baking soda. Instead, I added the baking soda to the urine. We'll see. Maybe I'll try this one again. It was just kind of gross, so I wasn't sure if I want to do it again. Number 9 is the eye vein test. This gender prediction test says that if you have a Y or V-shaped vein in your right eye, then you are having a boy. If you have that vein in your left eye, then you are having a girl. If you have it in both, you're having twins or something. So I don't really know how that works, but I have the V-shaped vein in my right eye, so that is another vote in the boy category. At the end of the day, right now, according to all of these gender prediction tests, supposedly I am having a boy. In the beginning, when I first got pregnant, I had a dream and I said, my son something something. So in my dream, I thought I'm having a boy, but then I've also had moments throughout this pregnancy where I've really thought that I'm having a girl. I really have no clue either way. I'll be excited either way. There are a ton of boys on my husband's side of the family, so it wouldn't surprise me if we were having a boy, but it would be super, super exciting to have a girl. Either way, I'm just super excited to know, and I just want our baby to be healthy, obviously. Everyone says that, but it is true.
If I had a guess, it would be a girl today, although a week ago or before the doctor's appointments this week, I was gonna say boy. I don't care what we have, as long as it's healthy. My whole life, I always thought I'd want a boy, but I also think, like I said, we're having a girl. So girl's the guess. What do you think, Julie? Here's our baby girl right here. So we can have a boy, then we'll have both.
So last week we had our non-invasive prenatal testing done. It was an elective test that we did that is a blood test, and that test is supposed to check for chromosomal disorders, and then you also get the gender of your baby at 10 weeks. So we opted to do that. And we are going to get that envelope back in a couple of days and do a gender reveal with our family. So as soon as we do that, I will insert the footage here, and then you guys can see which of these tests worked, which didn't, and find out if we're actually having a boy or a girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was perfect! You crushed it. I know. Oh god, okay, thank you. Really keeping it a secret, he is. We knew it.